Mama June Shannon hated going through long battle to gain custody of Anna's daughter Kaitlyn, exclusive. Mama June Shannon admits she hated going through the long battle to gain custody of her granddaughter. During an exclusive interview with People, the Mama June, family crisis star, 45, shares more about the emotional impact of her fight for custody of her late daughter Anna Cardwell's daughter Kaitlyn, who's now 12. Shannon says that she kept fighting because she knew what Anna wanted. "It was emotional because you have to go through that," she tells People. "I mean, I hated that we have to go through that. We couldn't sit down and talk things out and come to an agreement as much as I had begged for that. But it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. At the end of the day, I knew what Anna wanted, and we just went and did it, and I mean we had no other choice," she adds. "That's why I tell you why I'm like, you either follow what Anna wanted her to do or not fight. And that's what we did. We fought and it was a long battle. It went from 1 day to 3.5 days with the court." According to court documents obtained in September 2024, Shannon was awarded custody of her granddaughter by a Georgia judge on Friday, September 20th. In Touch was the first to report the news at the time. The judge ruled that the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star would be granted full custody of Kaitlyn after her former son-in-law Michael Cardwell, who's not the child's father but began dating Anna in 2013 when Kaitlyn was 8 months old, filed to regain custody and visitation of his stepdaughter in December 2023. Anna died at age 29 on December 9, 2023, following a diagnosis of stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. In addition to Kaitlyn, whom she welcomed during a previous relationship, she left behind daughter Kylee, whom she shared with Michael. In an exclusive interview with People in 2024, the reality television star discussed her granddaughter Kylee living with her dad in Alabama. She was asked what the hardest part of the past year without Anna has been. She said, "Her just not being here for the girls and a lot of has happened. We had to go through a custody battle that we won," she explained of her battle for Anna's daughter. She continued, claiming, "We had to also deal with Michael taking Kylee away from everybody here and moving to Alabama." Shannon told People at the time that the worst part of the situation is that we weren't able to say our goodbyes and spend time with Kylee. However, she added, Kaitlyn has been able to go spend time with Michael and his mom and all that. "We want to see Kylee, but the message was, to me from Michael, that Kylee is not going out of his sight, and if he has to pay for that later then he will," she said. "So that's the reason why we, as a family and even Eldridge, Tony, Anna's second husband, haven't been allowed to take Kylee and spend time with her when they've had access to Kaitlyn for the last year." Shannon notes that Anna had a feeling Michael would react this way before she died, sharing that the worry was something she really struggled with. Shannon added, "That's why we fought and was like, okay, let's go to war for the custody of Kaitlyn. Where is Mama June Shannon now?" Inside her life today, ahead of Family Crisis Season 7 premiere. It's been over a decade since Mama June Shannon first rose to fame on Toddlers Tiaras, and a lot has changed since her early days in the spotlight. From viral catchphrases to family feuds and headline-making controversies, her life has played out in front of the cameras. But where is Mama June now? Where is Mama June Shannon now? The reality star has had plenty of ups and downs over the years, but in 2025, Mama June has been focused on moving forward. She's still appearing on her WE-TV series, Mama June, Family Crisis, which follows her relationships with daughters Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson, Jessica, Chubbs, Shannon and Lauren Pumpkin, Efford and all the messy moments in between. Mama June's relationship with Alana, Lauren, and Jessica. Much of Mama June, Family Crisis focuses on the fractured relationship between June and her daughters, particularly Alana and Lauren. Fans have watched as the girls tried to hold June accountable for past actions, and while the road to reconciliation hasn't been smooth, there have been some signs of healing. In a March 2024 episode, Alana accused June of stealing money from her Coogan account after Lauren discovered that there was only $33,000 left in the fund. After the episode aired, June was on the receiving end of backlash from fans who were appalled she would take the money from her youngest daughter. A few days later, she acknowledged that she did owe Alana the money. Alana revealed that she did finally receive the money she was owed from her mom during an interview with Entertainment Tonight on May 29, 2025. However, she said that she spent the majority of it on her college education. How Mama June felt about Alana's Lifetime movie, I Was Honey Boo Boo. On May 17, 2025, The Lifetime movie I Was Honey Boo Boo premiered on the network and took a closer look at Alana's life, beginning with her time as a beauty pageant participant in Toddlers and Tiaras. Behind closed doors were forced smiles, silent tears, and the lingering sense of uncertainty for what the future held for Alana and her family. After a series of scandals and legal troubles, Alana's world was turned upside down, and she was ultimately placed in the care of her older sister, Pumpkin. A synopsis for the film read. Now in college, Alana is determined to shake off the labels that have followed her, shed light on the darker side of child stardom, and forge a path to overcome generational trauma and challenges. The movie also focused on the legal troubles that befell the Shannon family throughout the years and the problems within the group. In one scene, Alana, who served as a narrator in the film, said that felt her mom's love for her was transactional. Despite people thinking I Was Honey Boo Boo might upset June, she said that she wasn't really bothered by the film. I did start crying when the movie came on, but it wasn't because I was mad, June told the outlet. For me, am I mad? No. Girl, make your money. There wasn't nothing in the movie that we honestly haven't said on the show, but just a couple things. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson makes bold claim about Mama June in biopic. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson won't be treading lightly when it comes to talking about life with her mother, Mama June Shannon, in her upcoming biopic. Speaking with People ahead of the Saturday premiere of I Was Honey Boo Boo, Thompson admitted that while she didn't want to bash her mother, who went to jail on drug charges in 2019, she still wanted to be honest with viewers, as many have followed her since she skyrocketed to fame with the TLC show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, and before that, Toddlers and Tiaras, when she was just 6 years old. I did not want this movie to be throwing punches at my mama and making her out to be the bad guy, she said. But I didn't hold back, and if she gets mad, at the end of the day it's the truth. The movie, which includes narrations from Thompson throughout, depicts the family's time in the spotlight and struggles with addiction and finances. Thompson, now 19, is going into her junior year at Regis University in Colorado and has learned how to cope with her past and her mother's mistakes. The end of the day, she's my mom, she said. When she was bad in her addiction, I just kept thinking about the day she'd recover. We're going pretty good. Hopefully, it lasts. I just no longer have any expectations for her. I Was Honey Boo Boo premieres on May 17th on Lifetime. Mama June spoilers. June Shannon's fans upset after allegations come up. What happened? Mama June spoilers reveal that June Shannon's fans are pretty upset with some of the new allegations that they have heard as the new season approaches. The new season is coming in May 2025, and there have been a lot of rumors that are off-putting for fans. Let's take a closer look at why they are concerned and upset about the new season. The new season. June and her family have been trying to heal from the death of Anna Cardwell. She lost her battle with cancer, and life hasn't been the same since. Mama June. Family crisis has followed the family through a lot of tough times. June has shown that she can stay away from drugs and alcohol, and she is still trying to mend her relationships with her children and grandchildren as well. As the show follows the family through their lives, they have made a lot of changes. Pumpkin Efford and her husband split up, and she is dating a new man. Their divorce will be one of the main issues covered during this season of the show, but lately some fans feel that the show is being faked. Fans react to allegations. Some fans made allegations about the show and how it isn't authentic. One fan claimed that there has been nothing real on the show for the last 3 years. They claimed that Pumpkin's house wasn't even hers. They also claimed that Alana Thompson wasn't living with Pumpkin, which she was supposed to be. Of course, reality television has always had its rumors about how it isn't real. Fans of Mama June. Family crisis claim that this family will make up anything to stay relevant in the eyes of fans. However, there are fans that believe the show is real, or at least some seasons were. One fan wrote, I think season 3 is the only season that is somewhat authentic. Yes, parts were scripted, but you could see when it was getting bad with June and Gino. The intervention was the only episode that was real and raw. Do you think that Mama June, Family Crisis is scripted? Will fans continue to watch it even though these allegations are swirling? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Mama June right now. Come back here often for Mama June spoilers, news, and updates. Mama June Shannon gives her real opinion on Honey Boo Boo documentary. Mama June Shannon is sharing her candid reaction to daughter Alana, Honey Boo Boo, Thompson's recent Lifetime documentary. After the 19-year-old Here Comes Honey Boo Boo star opened up about the darker side of child stardom in I Was Honey Boo Boo last month, her mother told Parade she was definitely not mad about her decision to speak out. Everyone thought that I was going to be so mad about her doing it, Shannon told the outlet. But I was like, no. She did it. It was her, like I said, her point of view, and I was definitely not mad about it. Thompson's sister and former guardian, Lauren Pumpkin Efford, also told Parade she thought the documentary was really good, but she did have one edit she would have made. The only complaint I have about it is I think that they could have just slowed it down a little bit more. And just kind of given that opportunity to let the stories play out and things like that, said the 25-year-old. I did feel like it kind of moved a little fast. But other than that, it is Alana's story, and it's part of what she wanted to tell, and it's her point of view. So for me, it's kind of like a really big step in growing up and kind of owning your story. Thompson's 28-year-old sister, Jessica Shannon, added, she got to express her story herself, not through somebody else. In I Was Honey Boo Boo, Thompson opened up about life as a TLC star after her Toddlers and Tiaras appearance launched her into stardom, as well as her struggles at home with her mother, who struggled with drugs for years. Thompson accused Mama June of having stolen $35,000 from her at the height of her addiction in an interview with People last month, saying that the fee she earned from Dancing with the Stars, Junior's was only recently repaid to her. However, there was no, I'm sorry, said Thompson, who also claimed she's never received any money from her years on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Mama June has now been sober for more than 5 years, but the teen admitted that forgiving her for her past behavior is a journey. It was hard, but at the end of the day, she's my mom, she said. When she was bad in her addiction, I just kept thinking about the day she'd recover. We're going pretty good. Hopefully it lasts. I just no longer have any expectations for her. June Shannon opens up about Anna's ex-husband Michael taking her daughter Kylee away from everybody after her death. Exclusive. Mama June Shannon is opening up about the current living situation of Anna Chickadee, Cardwell's daughter Kylee, following her mom's death last December. In an exclusive interview with People, the Mama June family crisis star, 45, discussed her granddaughter Kylee Madison, 8, living with her dad, Anna's ex-husband Michael Cardwell, in Alabama. Anna, who died at age 29 less than a year after a stage 4 adrenal carcinoma diagnosis, is also a mom to daughter Kaitlyn, 12, from a previous relationship. Asked what the hardest part of the past year without Anna has been, she said, her just not being here for the girls and a lot of has happened. We had to go through a custody battle that we won, she explained of her battle for Anna's daughter Kaitlyn. Shannon did not ask for custody of Kylee as her dad Michael is her guardian. We had to also deal with Michael taking Kylee away from everybody here and moving to Alabama, she claimed. She tells People, he moved to Alabama the 1st November, after Anna's death. She recalls cautioning Michael, well, the girls will never see each other if y'all move away, and then, boom. The court case ends, he gets remarried and they move back to Sylacauga, Alabama. Shannon says the funny thing about Michael moving to Alabama with his new wife London, is that the same pipeline dream that he has sold to London is him repeating his life with Anna, she alleges. He was with Anna for 2 years. Once they got married, he moved to Sylacauga, Alabama. He was going to open up a mechanic shop and they were going to build a house on some land over there. Now with London, they were together 2.5 years. They got married. A month after they got married, they moved to Alabama, she continues. They're supposed to be opening up this diesel shop and supposedly building a house across the road from his father. And it's like, damn, you could have changed the story up just a little bit, Shannon adds. Shannon tells People that the worst part is, we weren't able to say our goodbyes and spend time with Kylee. However, she adds, Kaitlyn has been able to go spend time with Michael and his mom and all that. We want to see Kylee, but the message was, to me from Michael, that Kylee is not going out of his sight, and if he has to pay for that later then he will, she says. So that's the reason why we, as a family and even Eldridge, Tony, Anna's second husband, haven't been allowed to take Kylee and spend time with her when they've had access to Kaitlyn for the last year. Shannon notes that Anna had a feeling Michael would react this way before she died, sharing that the worry was something she really struggled with. Shannon adds, that's why we fought and was like, okay, let's go to war for the custody of Kaitlyn. Mama June Shannon reveals Anna Cardwell's daughters haven't seen each other since her funeral. Family turmoil continues for Mama June Shannon following the death of her daughter, Anna Chickadee Cardwell, who passed away in December 2023. Shannon, 45, was awarded custody of her 12-year-old granddaughter Kaitlyn following a tense legal fight, but the outcome has brought little peace. According to the reality star, Kaitlyn has not seen her half-sister, 9-year-old Kylee, since their mother's funeral last December. Unfortunately not, Shannon told People when asked whether the siblings are able to spend time together. It's not due to us. The court battle pitted Shannon against Michael Cardwell, Kylee's father, who helped raise Kaitlyn after beginning a relationship with Anna when Kaitlyn was just 8 months old. Michael had sought custody of Kaitlyn, but a judge ruled in Shannon's favor in September 2023, citing his lack of significant financial support, according to court documents. "I hated that we had to go through that," Shannon said. "We couldn't sit down and talk things out and come to an agreement, as much as I had begged for that. But it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't." Shannon now believes she honored her late daughter's wishes. "At the end of the day, I knew what Anna wanted, and we just went and did it," she said. "We had no other choice." Michael has yet to publicly comment on the ruling. Anna died at the age of 29 years old in December 2023 following a 10-month battle with stage 4 adrenal carcinoma. Shannon announced her daughter's passing in a Facebook post, explaining that Anna died at home, surrounded by her family and the people that she wanted around her. In that same post, Shannon shared a final family photo that she captioned, "We love you, Anna. This was our last family photo together that we will always treasure. She gave one hell of a fight. She is still in our family group chat text," she shared of her late daughter. "Just can't and won't delete any text and won't ever take her out of the chat." Shannon also claims to revisit Anna's TikTok account often. "I like to watch her videos all the time and search her name to see all the videos people made for her," the Here Comes Honey Boo Boo alum shared. "Would give my last penny to just talk to her," she added. "And for her to be here for her girls." Anna's youngest sister, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, 18, also mourned her sister